Hi guys, I want to give you a heads up. This video is going to include some very strong language, and you'll be seeing that this video was recording a recording on an iPad. That's because I recorded this video on an iPad, and I tried to get the footage transferred into the computer, so that way I can edit the video. No, it didn't want to do that. So I have to record my recording. Sorry. I'm getting a new computer soon, so hopefully I won't have to deal with this. I really hope I don't have to deal with this anymore. But I'm sorry about that. But yes, I know I also said that I was going to be taking a break. I know, you're saying, liar. I'm just coming out of my break to do this video because I have a lot of things to say. But after that, you will not be seeing me for a whole lot, as I have family stuff and I'm getting a new computer. But yes, I'm coming out of my break to do this video, and then I'm going back to my break. I'm wanting to tell you that. I want to tell you that transferring stuff is being weird. That's why you're seeing a recording of a video on an iPad. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy the video. Well, I guess you could say this movie had a little bit of a blocky start. Yes, I am coming out of my break just to talk about the Minecraft movie. I know I said I was gonna... Wow. This is when it happens when I can't speak properly. I know I said I was going to go ahead and take a break a few videos ago. But I kind of need to talk about this, get this out of my system, because I saw the Minecraft movie this Thursday. I'm going to talk about my movie review in part 2. That'll be in part 2. This is part 1. Part 1 will be my little history with this, shall we say. My little backstory as to how this thing got into fruition, and my own personal opinions, because, oh boy, I had a lot of that when this was announced. Now, before I get into that, I should probably say what my opinions are on the original Minecraft movie, just to get some explanation. I will admit, I have never played Minecraft a day in my life, but I do watch people who do play it. I still to this day watch Tommy Innit play it. I used to watch Technoblade play the game when he was alive, which the movie did honor him, which was actually kind of sweet. I did like that. So I kind of got familiar with the world of Minecraft, and I kind of got a little understanding of what Minecraft is and what it's about and the world and so forth. So I understood what Minecraft was. I just never played it. And ever since then, I kind of grew into sort of a fan. A fan that has never played it. There be it. But, I knew some people who, when the trailers for this movie came out, was a little hated on. I heard that they were in talks of a Minecraft movie for years, and I was just one of those people who was like, If it happens, it happens. I'm not that too whatever on. Then they said that they were going. Then they said that they were going to go ahead and make it a live-action movie. Alarm bells ran on, and I'd never played the game. I understood the game, even though I've never played it, and to me it felt like Minecraft needed to be animated. I think it would have been a whole lot of benefited. And especially because Warner Brothers own it, I think it would have made sense to make it an animated movie, and have it in the style of Lego movie animation. I thought that would make sense. And then maybe, because there is a Lego Minecraft brand that Lego has done, hell, crossover. I thought that was the smartest idea. Make it animated, have the animation be akin to Lego movie. There. No, we're just gonna live action this shit. Like, it's been successful for Disney lately. With their live action reboots. Oh boy. And I found out the cast. Okay. The cast they had announced was Jack Black and Jason Momoa as the lead. I thought this was a rumor. I thought this was fan-made. No, this can't be true. This can't be true. Please, I hope this is not true. I hope this is not true. But I heard that casting. I'm like, I'm just gonna forget about this. I'm gonna forget that this is a possibility. Then the trailers came out. Ah! Not fine. Not fine. Not fine. Not fine. So, if you haven't been following my Instagram and YouTube community page, you'll know I was not a fan of that teaser. I talked to people about that teaser. I even have a friend of mine who plays Minecraft religiously, who despised that trailer. There were many Minecraft fans who hated that trailer. And me too. And I've never played it. I knew how insulting it looked. I'm like, does Warner Brothers really think this is gonna make money? I don't know about you, but I saw that teaser, and I was pissed. I was pissed. I was one of those people who really got pissed at the trailer. The world just looked ugly. The world looked ugly in that teaser to me. It did not look right. It just showed that you cannot make a live-action Minecraft movie. You just couldn't. And then you had these characters, Jason Momoa, Dawn, I only remember her character name. I don't know who she was played by. And these kids who were dressed in bright colors for some odd reason. Jason Momoa wearing pink for some reason. And I was just looking, and I mean, despite the I am Steve line, there's also that pink sheep abomination. That was internet's punching bag for a while. So, yeah. And I'm going to insert a little bit of a fellow YouTube channel, Headhunter Productions. A bit of his opinions on that teaser right now.
I hate it because it's ugly. I hate it because it's live action. I hate it because Jack Black is in another goddamn video game tie-in movie, which I'm getting more than a little tired of. Why do you keep doing this, Jack Black? You're driving me up the fucking wall here. This might actually be as bad as the Chris Pratt situation. I'm telling you right now.
I agreed with him whole-fucking-heartedly. People said, oh, this looks a little bit better. This looks a little better. Fuck no, it don't. Fuck no. I saw that second trailer, and I'm like, I put 2 posts on my opinions on those trailers on my YouTube community tab. I hated them. I typed it in a much more nicer way of hating them, but I fucking hated them. Then the third trailer came out. I refused. And then people asked me why I didn't put a comment reaction to that third trailer. And I said, because my opinions have not fucking changed. That's fucking why. My opinions have not changed. That's why I didn't type in my reaction to the third trailer. It looks god-awful. And people are like, oh, but it looks better. No! The world still looks ugly to me. Jack Black... why? Doesn't help that Jack Black is derailing in his career lately. It does not help. Not at all. Because if you saw it, he appeared on that episode of The Mandalorian. And then he was in Borderlands, which fucking tanked. Then after that, he was in that movie where he was in a kids film. A Christmas kids film. And he played Satan. Oh yeah, bet you don't remember that, don't you? And that came out November last year. I still haven't seen that one. I don't even know if I'm going to be honest. And I love Jack Black. I really do. I love the Kung Fu Panda movies. I love School of Rock. That's my favorite Jack Black movie. I love Jack Black. Don't take it as, oh, but Gabriel hates Jack Black. No, I do. Do not get me wrong. I love Jack Black. He's a phenomenal actor. I just do not like the decisions that he's making recently. The career decisions is ultimately leading him. Why? It doesn't help that some of these movies that he's been in that bombed. Borderlands. Oh yeah, we all remember how that went. Went to digital within like the next week. Well, next 2 weeks, but still. It also didn't help that I found out that Jared Hess was going to direct this. Which, if you don't know, Jared Hess had also previously... See, I'm so pissed I can't even speak English. He had previously directed Nacho Libre, a movie I can't even get through, and Napoleon Dynamite, a movie in which I have not seen, but I have seen clips of, and instantly I'm saying, yeah, no, fuck that. Fuck that shit. So, it doesn't help that you have a director that I don't get into. I don't like his films. And when the teaser came out, flash forward back to the teaser, I was talking to my friend who plays Minecraft a lot. We had this conversation when the first trailer came out. And he had the same opinions as me. We both fucking hated the trailer. The first trailer, when it came out. And I said, I doubt that Warner Brothers thinks this is going to work. I'm like, oh, I think Warner Brothers knows that this is going to bomb badly. Little did we know. So, there's that. But, yeah. So there was that. And after those trailers that came out, I made a bet with a friend of mine saying that if this movie manages to get back its money, then I have no choice but to see it, either be it on streaming or Netflix or whatnot. But if it somehow makes an historical achievement in the cinema world, I have no choice but to go to the big screens in the theaters to see this piece of shit. Oh, how my blood boiled! Next day, the movie doubles its budget back in its first week, making it the highest grossing video game movie ever in opening weekend. Oh, fuck you! Now I have to see this in the... I shot myself in the fucking foot for that. I think this is the most I've cursed in this video. I think this is the most This shows you how pissed I was. This shows you. How? I don't think I've ever gone this loud in a video before. It doesn't help that people my age decide to do some stupid shit.
Not for you, but for me, after I beat your ass!
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by changing the
I'm
state
so
first.
glad something crazy happened. Yeah!
Is that your car?
No.
Like you know to check your son's payments first before going to the car wash.
They're skipping around!
Switching off stickers.
Talking! Talking!
We're not going to tolerate any type of bad behavior, throwing things, causing disturbance. If that's the case.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Up here. And by the way, when I talk about my movie review, I'm gonna talk about how pointless that scene is too. Chicken latte is a scene that does not need that big of a reaction. I know it's a big thing in the game, but still, it does nothing in the movie. So after I found out that such things happened, I'm like, okay, fuck this. I'm going to go see this in the theaters when the hype has died down. That way, I don't have to deal with anyone throwing their popcorn buckets and spilling their slushies at me. It's a movie I didn't even want to go in the first place, and then now I'm getting popcorn thrown in my face. No, fuck that. No, not doing that today. Nope. So I chose to, yes, I had to see in theaters, but I'm going to go see it in theaters when the hype has died down, because I don't want to deal. And it's unfortunately people my age. Can you believe that shit? God damn. This is the most I've cursed today. This is the most I've cursed in this video. This is how bad my feelings are. This is how mad I am. This is how pissed off I am. So, then not only that, but I also had to try the green creeper milk, which at least that wasn't bad. At least that wasn't bad. I didn't like that I had to try it because of my bed, but whatever. And then after that, and you saw my reaction, they announced that a sequel was in the works, and it was confirmed. Warner Brothers, I love you. You made pretty much my childhood. The Lego movies, Harry Potter, the Tolkien films. Why? Why have you been pissing me the fuck off these past couple of years? This being one of them. Yeah. I don't understand. I just don't. So, I had no choice but to go see this in the theaters. Amongst the bitching and the moaning and complaints I've had about this from the fucking get-go. So on Thursday, I went and saw the movie.
Are you plugged in?
Yeah.
All right, ready? 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3. I don't play video games no more. I never play video games. Except for a little bit of God of War. I never play video games. Maybe once in a while, a little bit of Fallout 4. But that's okay, not right now. I got things to do. Cause I don't play video games no more. Never play video games. But Red Dead Redemption 2, that is not a game. It's an incredible journey through old American history. Fighting for your life and fighting for your family. Try to live your days with honor and integrity. That's not a game, that's an adult thing. That's not a game at all. That's like fucking Shakespeare. You know I don't play video games no more. Tiny bit of video game. I guess I still play fucking video games. Yeah! That's it. That's the one. It's on the album.
Hi guys, I want to give you a heads up. This video is going to include some very strong language, and you'll be seeing that this video was recording a recording on an iPad. That's because I recorded this video on an iPad, and I tried to get the footage transferred into the computer, so that way I can edit the video. No, it didn't want to do that. So I have to record my recording. Sorry. I'm getting a new computer soon, so hopefully I won't have to deal with this. I really hope I don't have to deal with this anymore. But I'm sorry about that. But yes, I know I also said that I was going to be taking a break. I know, you're saying, liar. I'm just coming out of my break to do this video because I have a lot of things to say. But after that, you will not be seeing me for a whole lot, as I have family stuff and I'm getting a new computer. But yes, I'm coming out of my break to do this video, and then I'm going back to my break. I'm wanting to tell you that. I want to tell you that transferring stuff is being weird. That's why you're seeing a recording of a video on an iPad. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy the video. Don't make me say this. You pissed me off so much, movie. From the trailers, the studio shit. I hate to admit, I actually enjoyed this movie. Oh, I hate that I said that. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's true. This movie turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to be. However, I do have criticisms. This movie turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to be. But I have criticisms. And I'm going to talk about that. So, now that you've heard me bitch and moan for the past 20 minutes, my opinions on Minecraft movie. It's not that bad. I actually enjoyed my time. So, the movie has Jack Black, who plays Steve, who used to be a doorknob salesman. I don't remember that being a part of the games from the videos I've seen on YouTube. So I don't know if that was just creative liberty. Put that in the comments down below. And he goes to the mines. And he finds this cube. I know it had a name. I just can't remember what it was called. So from now on, I'm just going to call it the Tesseract. Because it literally just looks like a fucking Tesseract. So, I know it had a name. I know that. I know you're going to bitch that to the comments. But I'm calling it the Tesseract. I'm sorry. I'm calling it the Tesseract. From the remainder of this review. So he has this Tesseract. And he goes to the mines and he discovers the world of, Minecraft. He discovers that world. But however, he then discovers the piglins, I think their names are, and he meets this furious pig lady, Malgosha, who wants the Tesseract because she wants to control the world of Minecraft. That doesn't really matter why. She wants to have the world of Minecraft wither and die. So, cliched villain story in most of these world films. Meanwhile, he tricks the pig lady, and gives the Tesseract to his pet Minecraft wolf dog thing, named Dennis. And Dennis, puts the Tesseract in the human world under his bed in his house. Meanwhile, we meet Jason Momoa, who I know he had a name, but I'm calling him by his nickname because they called him that a lot in the film. They called him the Garbage Man. He was like some sort of competitor. He was like a video game competitor back in the 80s. And he won the championship or whatnot, and now he is about to be evicted. And then later on, we also meet these two kids, Nathan and not Nathan, Henry. Why did I say Nathan? Henry and Natalie, who I think I guess they're. I'm trying so. My brain was like so. They probably explained why they were living together in one house, and I just missed it because I was talking to my friend. But they're going to this house, and they have this realtor who is apparently runs a petting zoo. That's so weird. You would run a petting zoo and you're a realtor both at the same time. And so she'll check up on them from time to time. Henry he's still in high school. And he is, freakishly smart. He's, What's really interesting to me is Henry really looks a lot like Jake Bohm from Touch. And in some aspects, he's kind of like Jake Bohm. He's very smart, just like Jake. And then there's some times where he can be... I don't know why, maybe this is just me, but sometimes he gives me Dustin vibes from Stranger Things. I don't know if that's just me or what, but he just reminds me of Dustin from Stranger Things. Hell, he actually looks like a mix of Dustin and Jake when you think about it. Maybe that's just me. But he is, very smart. There's one point where a teacher wants them to draw an orange and a banana, and he just draws a banana riding a jetpack.
And then later on, he just makes a jetpack. Like, the fuck? He just makes a jetpack. And he goes in, and he makes the jetpack. One of the bullies tries to sabotage the jetpack, which is so stupid, because he's just a 13-year-old kid, and he just fucking makes a jetpack. I would be fucking amazed. Why would I? No, I wouldn't be sabotaged, but I wouldn't sabotage him. No. I just want to see how the fucking jetpack works. I know. No, but, Bully just sabotages, the jetpack. And the jetpack, crashes into, like, a potato chip factory, where, I guess, his sister works. I don't understand it. He has, his sister... And I looked it up, because the actress who plays her is 23, yet she looks 15. I don't know if that's just me. It just doesn't look right. To me, I just see a high school girl working at a potato chip factory and caring for Henry's needs. I'm like, I feel like there should be a parent there. But oh well. And so she works at a potato chip factory for some reason. I don't know why, but she does. And the jetpack crash lands into the potato chip factory, and I don't know if she got fired or what. I'm not exactly too sure. But anyways, Garrett, I think that was his name? Garrett? Or was it Travis? I'm calling him Garbage Man. Garbage Man, he finds, it was either Garbage Man or Henry, because at some point, Henry and Garbage Man become really good friends. And one of them, I don't really remember who, finds the Tesseract. And they find the letter that Steve said, saying, don't follow where the Tesseract is going. Because it'll just follow. It'll just, the Tesseract is physically moving them. And it, of course, leads them to the mines. And the Realtor and Natalie have to fight him anyways. Because they want to talk to him about the jetpack crashing into the potato chip factory. So they have to find him anyways. And then, after that, they go to the landmines. And then they go to the Minecraft world. I'm going to take a second and pause to talk about the Minecraft world. I said I didn't like the Minecraft world in the trailers. I don't like the Minecraft world in this movie. Like I said, this movie really would have benefited from being animated. I actually could see maybe Illumination or Pixar doing this movie. If they could. Because I feel like this movie should have been animated. And, I just don't like this in live action. I honestly think the villain's land looks more interesting than the Minecraft land. Honestly. The Minecraft land just looks so ugly to me. It really did. I just saw it and I'm like, oh gosh, I don't like this. And then there's like a few scenes too where you could tell it's CG. You could tell that there was like green screen. And I'm gonna get into that soon. But anyways, so they go in to the Minecraft world. They get attacked by, zombies, skeletons, creepers, all that Minecrafty jazz. And then we, of course, see Steve, who, of course, saves him. And Steve, the pig lady notices that the Tesseract is not with her, and she wants Steve to get the Tesseract for her. Otherwise, I think it was either him or Dennis dies. I think it was him. No, I think it was Dennis. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Dennis, guys. So, he's like, okay, fine, let me just find this fucking thing. And so he goes in, finds these people are under attack by these, villains. And he's like, okay, let me help them. For some reason, that, catchy song, what was it, Lil Boo thing? I think that was the song. That plays over the fight scene. Or, it was like, I think that was the title of the song. I could be wrong. But that song plays over while Steve is fighting it. And I'm like, are they trying to make this movie dated? Okay, whatever. And so he attacks them. We get that I am Steve line. Quick note. Jack Black. I don't like these career choices, like I said, that he's making. But I do legit like him in this. And I really didn't think I was. I really thought I was going to despise him in this. Jack Black actually saves this movie. Even if he does act like a legit cartoon character. Because he'll say line deliveries so weird. Because he'll be like, I am Steve. I gotta go get this. Or this thing. Oh, my dog has died. Oh, yes, drink and steer. Like, he's so cartoonish how he says these line deliveries. And yet, I just laugh. I don't know why. I'm like, this is so cringy, but I absolutely love it. So, yeah. Good job, Jack Black. And it's weird, like, and yes, I know Jack Black kind of does this with almost every role that he does, because he did it with, Poe a little bit. With Poe, he did that a little bit with the Kung Fu Panda films. And Poe, it was believable. This one is not really believable. I don't buy it, but it is still pretty funny. Like, you can believe that Poe is that silly. Steve, I don't buy it. I just to see Jack Black being Jack Black. And you could tell, Jared has just let the leash off of Jack Black and let Jack do his own thing. Because he's just doing whatever he can at this point. Which, I feel like Jack Black's just doing anything for money, honestly, with the roles he's doing. Anyways, back on topic. So, and he explores all the world and whatnot. He shows them the world. We had a little Technoblade dedication, which I actually liked. I thought that was really nice. I don't know who thought of that. I don't know what the whole story was with that dedication, but I loved that the filmmakers decided to give that note to Technoblade and thank him for being a Minecraft fan. And inside, I was like, oh man, I kind of miss Technoblade now. When I saw that, I'm like, okay, that was nice. Then we followed up with...
Smell that smell.
La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a stack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
That. Yeah. And then after that, we had Mount Gosha ordered the piglins to attack and find them. And then after that, we had a chase. Then Garbage Man, Henry, and Jack Black and split up, and so did Dawn and Natalie. They split up too. And there's the scene where Garbage Man, Jack Black, and Henry are, like, they're flying, and they're being chased by piglins. Back to the world is ugly thing. You could tell, during that flying chase scene, that there was green screen. I was looking on that in the big screen, I'm like, oh gosh, I don't like the green screen in this. If you wanted to do a live-action Minecraft movie, I don't like that idea, but whatever. I think they could have just done, like, practical effects, or even shoot it on actual location. Do it Tim Burton style. There's an idea. If there was a live-action version of Minecraft, I actually wouldn't mind Tim Burton directing it, because he at least could have some sort of style to it. He can add his own flavor to it. Whatever. So, yeah. And then, but yeah, I could tell that there was green screen. And then after that, we saw a scene where, I'm trying to remember, they had all fallen, like, after that, I think they had all fall, oh no, that was after, then after that, we had seen the reason of Malgosha's plan, and that she was going to that she was going to use the Tesseract to make the Minecraft world die. And apparently the reason why she was saying evil over this is because her dad didn't want her to be in Nether's Got Talent, which is the Nether's version of America's Got Talent. And I'm like, okay. And then there's another storyline I'm forgetting as well that I should probably talk about. Jennifer Coolidge. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Jennifer Coolidge, what the fuck are you doing here? I liked her in films like Down to Earth, Robots, and even, I'm blanking on it. Hold on. It's another animated one. The Emoji Movie. Sure, Emoji Movie sucked, but at least she had played a decent character. There. Said it. Here she's given some things to do with, but also nothing to do with. This storyline features her running over a villager who just walks into the human world because that villager was stupid. And she hits a villager with her car, and she's like, "Oh no, you're not gonna sue me, are you? A lot of people just sue me whenever I hit them with my car." That's a terrible Jennifer Coolidge impression, but you get what I mean. And after that, she just falls in love with him. Yes! You heard that right. Jennifer Coolidge falls in love with a Minecraft villager. What does this storyline do with the movie? Absolutely nothing! This storyline has nothing to do with the movie. Nothing! They could have just kept this out. Why? Because Jennifer Coolidge plays Henry's principal. So? Does it mean that this plot point, I saw it, I'm like, because I knew it was a thing before I even saw the movie. I'm like, okay, that's just gonna be weird. Then I saw the movie, I'm like, they could have just cut that out, because that plot point does nothing. It does nothing. I feel like they only did it just to have that end credit scene where apparently she learns how to speak villager, and the villager learns how to speak English, and then, oh, what you know it, Jennifer Coolidge is about to get married to the villager. Which I hope they don't continue that with the second one. If they do, then at least contribute something with the main plot, because with this, it did nothing. It did nada. It was just there for padding, I feel like. And that makes no sense, because this movie is an hour and 40 minutes long. It's not... We only see Jennifer Coolidge for, like, maybe 15% of this film. And yet her storylines does nothing. Half the time, I even forgot she was even a character. You could have just removed that storyline. That's one gripe I have with this film. They know how to... They know how to focus in on some of the most important things, but then they also know how to add in some of the filler stuff. That is one of them. I hope if this comes back in the sequel, then contribute it to the main plot, because this did nothing. There. But that's all I'm going to say about this. It literally does not come up again. I had to say what I had to say about that. Anyways, where was I? Magosha's origin. That's right. That's right. Then after that, they had, like, another chase scene of some sort. No, they were trying to figure out a plan of what to do. Henry, Garbage Man, and Jack Black. Trying to figure out a plan of what to do next. And then, well, part 3.
La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mama, see now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's the lava attack.
Hi guys, I want to give you a heads up. This video is going to include some very strong language, and you'll be seeing that this video was recording a recording on an iPad. That's because I recorded this video on an iPad, and I tried to get the footage transferred into the computer, so that way I can edit the video. No, it didn't want to do that, so I have to record my recording. Sorry. I'm getting a new computer soon, so hopefully I won't have to deal with this. I really hope I don't have to deal with this anymore. But I'm sorry about that. But yes, I know I also said that I was going to be taking a break. I know, you're saying, liar. I'm just coming out of my break to do this video because I have a lot of things to say. But after that, you will not be seeing me for a whole lot, as I have family stuff and I'm getting a new computer. But yes, I'm coming out of my break to do this video, and then I'm going back to my break. I want to tell you that. I want to tell you that transferring stuff is being weird. That's why you're seeing a recording of a video on an iPad. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy the video. And the blockiness continues. Again. So, Garbage Man, Jack Black, and Henry have to figure out a plan, and they do so while also doing another chase. Then what happens is that they have to land on these little pillar things, and Henry and Jack Black make it. Garbage Man does not. He falls. Then Henry and Jack Black fall into the ground. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, Dennis also comes back into the Minecraft world at some point, because then the realtor and Natalie find him when he's just walking to the woods. Which, yeah. So Dennis, of course, Dennis, the realtor lady, and Natalie, they all find Jack Black, and they have to do another plan, where they just go to, I think, well, first, let me talk about one scene. I feel like I'm missing one important scene. I'm going to talk about the final battle soon, but I just remembered there's one scene I need to talk about. Because I know most people are going to be angry if I don't. This is where my blood is going to boil. That scene. Hi guys, this is me from the editing. So in the scene, I would include a clip that that a friend of mine recorded of my reaction when the chicken jockey scene happened. But when you know it, storage bullshit. But eventually, if you're curious, what happened was that, no popcorn was thrown. So, that's the good news I can say. I was literally just looking around the theater. No one up front. Hey, at least popcorn's not thrown. That's the best I can say. So, and I would have put that clip in here, but storage bullshit. Gotta love it. But, oh well. Yeah, you just gotta love technology. I can only say that. I can only say that is a good thing. No popcorn thrown. And it helped too because there was just a couple that was down the steps from me, and then there was like a little family that was like right next to us when we saw it in the theaters. And other than that, nobody was there.
just felt nice. It felt nice. And I was talking to one of the theater employees, too, when the movie had first came out, about if they had any problems with that one scene. And she was like, "Oh, yep, we have problems. We have massive problems." I'm like, "Oh, what kind of problems?" "Well, popcorn was thrown, and we even had a slushie thrown at the screen." And I'm like, "When you mean the screen, you mean, oh yeah, we had to clean the screen." Do you want to know what kind of people did that? People my age! Luckily, nothing happened. One of the perks of going to this movie when the hype has through. Anyways. The final battle. It was fine. Garbage Man, turned out it wasn't dead. Okay. Okay. And then, like, especially with that, we even saw, Steve, he got to wear the, like, of course, the armor, the shiny armor, which was actually kind of cool to see. I'm not gonna lie, it was actually kind of cool to see that. And, yeah, I mean, the battle was just kind of, It's kind of typical battle for any of these kind of films. But there was one funny scene I do actually remember that was pretty funny, and that was the scene where Steve was like Mount Gosha was like, come here, Steve, I want to talk to you, I want to tell you something very important. And then she tried to stab Steve with a sword, and he's like, that was worth a try. That made me laugh. And, like, she just kept trying over and over, and just Steve just like, nope, not gonna work. I did laugh at that. I did die of laughter at that one joke. I'm like, okay, that's pretty funny. There's some other jokes, too, in this film that I thought was pretty funny, too. Like, there's one scene where Natalie was trying to make a boat at one point, but, like, she was trying to craft a boat, but she was failing so badly to the point where once she tried to craft a boat, she crafted a little cube, a little box, and then the villager was just like, and then the realtor's like, that's the worst boat I've ever seen. That part, that kind of cracked me up. I will say this about this movie. This movie is funny. This movie is legit funny. I did not think it was going to be. So, props on that. I was really worried too, because I saw the opening credits. This movie has 5 writers. Not even kidding, 5 writers. And most of the times, films with that amount of writers tend to suck. Tend to really fucking suck. Not this one. Not this one. This one actually kind of works for it having 5 writers. I just noticed that it is getting really dark. And the jokes really do work. But yeah. So at least I'll give this movie that. But anyways. So there's that. And then another thing too was there's some, like, they ended this movie off with Natalie, Henry, garbage man, and realtor lady asking Steve if he wanted to come back to the human world. He was hesitant, and then he was like, oh, fuck it, let me go back. And then we just got a random song performance by Jack Black and Jason Momoa, who I actually didn't know Jason Momoa could sing. I did not know that. Unless I was missing something from before Minecraft movie. I don't know. But hey, Jason Momoa can sing. I'll give him that. Jack Black's been singing for a long time, especially for Tenacious D. So that one, and then and I talked about that end credit scene with Jennifer Coolidge and the Villager. There, I did catch the post-credit scene. I don't know what they're going to do with this next. So, overall thoughts. This movie was better than I thought. And it sucks, because the trailers and the updates really pissed me off. So I had no faith. I had no faith whatsoever with this movie, because the trailers pissed me off. Luckily, that's not the case. This movie was legit a fun time. Do I regret seeing this when it was... Do I regret not seeing this when it was hyped up with the craziness? No. I'm happy I saw it when the hype died down. In fact, I saw it the week of the movie appearing on digital. So, this week, the movie is on digital for the first time. So, and that's kind of funny. Because normally I go to movies on the first week it comes out, but now I went to this on the first week it arrives on digital. So, oh well. Like, I went to Bad Boys 4, and I went to Beetlejuice on opening day. And then Paddington 3, I just kind of went, like, a few weeks later. But, yeah. I'll give the movie this. This movie did surprise me. It's probably not on my favorite list of 2025. It really isn't. But compared to the trailers that this movie gave us, I'll consider this a win. And Minecraft movie, filmmakers, I'm sorry, I just was fucking pissed. And you know what, I might just get this on DVD. Because, yeah. But, yeah. You surprised me, Minecraft movie. You legit surprised me. Good job. You were better than what I thought you were gonna be. So, yeah. But, yeah. For those of you guys, were you the same as me? Were you not excited for this movie? That it turned out great? Or were you not excited and it turned out piss fucking poor like you thought? Or were you just excited from this from the get-go? Did you like it? Were you meh on it? Or did it just piss you off? Let me know in the comments below. But, yeah. this, I don't know, that this has taught me a bit of a lesson, and that is, don't judge the trailers, because, I mean, I still don't like how the world is designed, but whatever. But yeah, I mean, that's literally all I have to say about this movie. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Maybe I'll see the second one when it comes out. I know I plan on seeing, Freaky Friday 2 and Avatar 3. Because those two, I know, are my theater list this year. So, but, yeah, yeah, what did you think of the Minecraft movie? Did you love it? Were you mad on it? Did it piss you off? Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.